Welcome to another episode of the Coach's Corner. Today we are having volleyball coach Paul McDonald in here today. Coach, you know, it's been a while since we've talked to you. Of course, the playing season ends a while back, but your job is never over. First of all, let's talk about the end of the season. Now you're into the recruiting phase. That's what we're here for. You lose one senior, so that's got to be a little bit easier for you during the recruiting phase. Go into what exactly you look for when you go into recruiting, and the fact that you've only lose one senior, how does that affect your recruiting?
Sure. Well, losing one senior doesn't seem too insurmountable, but recently that same senior just earned the MVP award for FMU volleyball. So we're not just replacing your average kid, we're replacing somebody who is key to the program. So what we really look for are the same kind of characteristics that we found in that senior. That was Liz Drury. High academics, that generally lends to a good adjustment to college. And for Liz, she was all skill in every part of the game, from serve receive to defense to offense, blocking, and even leadership. And that's a very important component. So what we're looking for and what we've looked for in our 2013 recruiting class are players and a player that can cover those roles and potentially even step in and earn that opportunity to fill the hole that Liz left.
You look at a team that's going to be you're bringing back a strong core of players. So does that help in recruiting, that you can have these players that come in and these recruitees possibly, or signees as you want to say, see that you have a strong group, and that helps also?
Well, the recruiting has been smooth in part because of that returning group of seniors to be. Every one of the four seniors that we have this coming 2013 bring something a little different to the table, both in their game, whether it be playing position or their personality. So we really do have a good spread of focused players, but in every position that can really lend to bringing on the younger group.
Well, let's go ahead and let's talk about the players that you have brought already to the team. Go ahead and give us a little bit of background on each one, which you can, and what that you think they can bring to FMU in 2013.
Sure. Well, our first signee, we signed her in the early signing period in November, was Caroline Boone. She's a tall, strong middle blocker from Roanoke, Virginia. One of the first things we noticed about her is just her blocking capability, not just because she's tall. She positions her tall body very well to really put an impact adversely on the opponent. So her block is the first thing you'll notice. Her offense will come along as she gets used to our setting. And then a couple of girls that we received commitments from in the recent signing. One is Emily Sears, and she's a transfer student from University of Southern Mississippi, and she was looking for a new opportunity both athletically and academically, and we really filled both of those roles. I had sought her out back in high school, so I remember her from 2 years ago and really loved her play. She brings a ton of power on the offensive side of the ball, and she, much like Liz though, can fulfill all the roles that we need in the backcourt as well. So we're excited to see what Emily can do in her new environment here at FMU. And then our final signee that we got was a sign from North Carolina. Her name is Carly Smith, and she's just real exuberant, real positive energy, real fun kid. She's a surfer kid, and she has surfing stories in addition to her game, which is very physical. And at 6'1", she's going to make an impact on us, both offensively and on the block. Her hustle is second to none, so we don't lose a beat in the backcourt when it's time for her to play in the backcourt.
Well, Coach, good luck in the remaining off season, and good luck to you in the 2013 season. That is it for this episode of the Coach's Corner. Make sure to come back with us and check out all the other videos with other head coaches here at Francis Marion University.